Many of us these days are into so much of crypto investments. What would you suggest for other people as well?
Number one is go for long-term investments, and number two, they represent the whole economy. So if you put in SIP every month, if you invest, the income comes, just put aside a certain amount for investments.
People have lost huge amount of monies according to report, but young people are still doing it. People they tend to be suicidal or in depression.
Many people have lost their money in crypto, or only invest the amount you can lose.
Welcome to the show Think Aloud with Professor Alex. In this episode, we are going to discuss which is more reliable, crypto investments or bank investments. Many of us these days are into so much of crypto investments, and also the famous methods have been the bank investments. So what do you personally prefer, sir, and what would you suggest for other people as well?
Yes, see, I always tell my students, viewers, listeners, the best way to invest for long term, number one is go for long term investments, and number two, go for SIP, like systematic investment plan, where every month you invest in some diversified fund, most likely mutual fund, most likely indexes, because the indexes like S&P 500 or Nifty 50, these indexes are there, they represent the whole economy. So if you put in SIP every month, if you invest, as soon as the salary or the income comes, just put aside a certain amount for investments. Don't wait to invest at the last, because the last will never come. You'll never have enough money after expenses for investments. So invest first, and invest in SIPs, invest in the mutual funds or index funds, and very diversified mutual fund portfolio. Now regarding crypto and NFT, these are newer kind of assets. However, these assets are not backed by legal tenders or gold, or not backed by shares of companies. So they are more of a popularity kind of a thing, right? So crypto, I would say, be very careful to invest in crypto. One may have some crypto in their portfolio, but have very little amount, and you might say, what's the little amount? That depends person to person, but keep a very small percent, maybe in single digit, not more than single digit, maybe 5% or 3% or 2% of your portfolio in crypto. Invest the amount that you can afford to lose and not lose sleep over. So keep very small amount in crypto and buy in the dips, and because crypto can just anytime totally go to zero.
Yes.
So then you will completely miss out your whole investment, hard-earned money.
Right.
But I know, at the same time, crypto can make your $100 into $100,000. That is also possible.
Right.
So if it gives a return, good. And but 95% or 98% or 99% invest in stocks, systematic investment plan, SIP, on index funds or mutual funds, but very diversified portfolio of mutual funds. Over the long term, that always gives return. Don't go for short-term investing, don't go for get-rich-quick scheme, but go for a very comprehensive getting wealthy over time scheme. Use the power of compounding interest, use the power of compounding. As soon as you get your income, put in 20% towards your investment account, and don't look at that, okay?
People have lost huge amount of monies according to reports in this crypto investments and other non-reliable investments, but young people are still doing it. So after these kind of situations that people face, they tend to be suicidal or in depression. So what would you give advice to those people who have already lost their money?
Yes, many people have lost their money in crypto or other sorts of investments. But if you look at the short term, that is true. I always advocate long-term investments with SIP, systematic investment plan, in various mutual funds or index funds, right? So these investments in crypto only invest the amount you can lose, like very like less than 1% of your portfolio or 1% of your portfolio, which you can lose without getting impacted by it. Now if somebody has already got impacted by it and lost a lot of money, I would say to be very calm and start investing in normal funds, mutual funds, SIP in mutual funds or SIP in index funds. The money lost, try to recover it through working hard over time and working with businesses or salaries. Now don't try to put in more money in the crypto in a hope to get back.
Right, because it becomes an addiction.
Exactly.
That I lost something
it
and I will
becomes
put
an
more.
addiction.
Right.
So at that point of time, people become depressed, as you said. The best way is what corporations do with bad debts, right? What do? They write off bad debts. They mentally accept that this is a bad debt. I've made a wrong decision. I will write it off. I will take it off my books. I will take it as a loss, and I will not keep it lingering that it's going to come back. So that's how the corporations operate. That's how individuals should operate. Don't dwell over it. Don't think you have to recover it back from the same investment source. Take it as a very expensive lesson learned. And if you want to diversify from stocks, I would say go for debt funds. Those debt funds are also quite safe, or maybe some corporate debt, bond holdings.
Right.
Those are better than crypto and others. But again, those especially corporate debts, also one has to be very blue chip or A+ graded investments, or go for index funds. If you want to complete safe investments, go for index funds. Go for gold or other metals like silver. Nowadays even there are ETFs with gold and with silver, so you don't have to buy physical gold, but you can buy ETFs which which are in gold backed over some get rich quick scheme. Instead, try to use the power of compounding, get rich or get wealthy over time. It's not called get rich, but get wealthy over time. Some of you are good in art, good in graphic design, good in making costume jewelry, have e-commerce stores on the side. Just have a side hustle and keep growing your wealth. Over time, you'll get rich.
Thank you so much, sir.
Don't forget to like, share and subscribe our channel. Keep watching.